now going to demonstrate our treasure hunt game, and we're going to run through it as a normal user would.
And all our motes are actually placed in this field as well as in this building at different places. So this is basically the overall play area that we'll be covering up. And even the guy who is right now demonstrating, he is not aware of where the motes are placed because I have placed those motes, and he'll be playing just like a new user. So let's start. So this is the first window which will come up as soon as you start the game. Now you have to press the OK button. Once you press the OK button, it will ask you for number of attempts. That will actually decide the difficulty level for this game. So right now, like, we are deciding for 3. So now we have started the game, and a window will come up which will say begin game, and then a palette will come up which will actually give you all the information like number of attempts, maximum attempts, suggested move, current node where you are, overall game timing, like the clock is right now running, so I think the guy should start. Second thing is this map which is there, and because we are at the starting port, so we have already got the direction from our first mote, and this is the map. Can you just focus on the map? Yeah. Now this is the map which will actually provide a tentative location of all the motes. Like right now we are playing with around 12 motes, so it is showing 12 motes, and it will actually provide a kind of tentative location for the user, so that user can go ahead and actually he will not get confused at where he is heading towards. So let's start the game. So now this is the first suggested direction which the player has already received from the mote, and now the player has to decide whether he wants to take this direction or not.
And I've decided I will take this direction. So I hit OK because I've received their message, and then all the other windows are active. So now I decide to go forward. So I click forward. I've decided to move straight, and now we go forward. So we keep going. Waiting for my message. And now I see my.
So the suggested direction this time is down, and let user decide what he wants.
Alright, so I've received already 2 messages, one from the previous mote indicating I go straight. Now I've just received a message from this mote 4, telling me to go back. Something's a little fishy here. I don't know if I should really trust this mote. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go left. So I feel like, you know what, I want to derivate from what they were saying. So I'm going to go left.
Okay, so the user has decided to go left, and let's see where he reaches. So now here the user has reached to one more mote, and he got one direction, but now he decided to go towards left, which I feel is not the right decision. Let's see what game says. Just press OK. Okay, so user has actually reached one boundary. That means it is going out of the coverage area. I mean where we have placed all the modes. So that is why the mode is actually suggesting that choose another direction. This is an invalid move. That means you will simply go out of that game, out of the game area. So now the user has to basically find it out what all modes he has visited and what he is actually doing. So this thing also you can do. I mean the user can do by using the button which is print current route. So it's basically used to help the user when he gets confused or when he feels that okay, I mean he has visited quite a lot of modes and still nothing is coming up. So user can actually see his route and can find out where he is heading towards. So now here user has actually pressed to show the current routes, and the output of this will be actually coming up over a terminal window. So it will be so it will be this. So here it is like printing the current route of user. So it is like 1, 4 and 6. So user has actually visited these 3 modes till now. Now user has to decide where he has to head.
Mote 1, so that means I've reached my starting point. I've gone in a complete circle. And now this mode is suggesting that I go right. As I recalled earlier, he said I went straight and it went in a circle. Let me go right and maybe I can avoid this problem. So I'll go right.
So after a struggle of around 27 minutes, user has actually found one treasure mode, and now user has to basically make sure that okay, what he has found. Just press this OK button. Okay, so this guy says that now you have to decide whether you have actually found a treasure button, treasure mode or not. Because in this game we have actually kept some false treasures also, so you don't know. Whether you are actually whether you have actually found the real treasure, or it is just a false treasure mode. So now user has to decide, and for that we have a button which is a found treasure button. So now user has to basically press this button to find out. Okay, so user has actually now hit the button, and let's see what is the outcome. The outcome is that it was an incorrect treasure. So that means a user has actually lost one attempt chance also. The chance which he has actually given. So like he has given the total number of attempts as 3. I'll just press OK. And now the attempts will be decreased. So he has actually lost one of his attempts. And now he has to basically now make sure that he's again into the game. He has to play this game again. So okay, let's start again.
Okay, this actually I have taken without telling the user when he is busy right now playing. I just wanted to show that where all, at what places I have placed this mode. So this you can see is a kind of water outlet, and this is basically a false treasure mode which is kept here. So let him play.
Well, so after a long struggle, I think user has again found one more treasure, because the game has shown that okay, he has found one more treasure, and now the user has to decide that whether it is a treasure mode or not. Let's see what's user's luck. Press the OK button. Okay, now you have to. Okay, you have decided. Okay, you decided to go straight. Don't want to make it up.
Invalid.
That's the wrong direction. Okay. Okay, the user has decided that it has found the treasure, and let us press the found treasure button. And yes, this time user has actually found the real treasure, and that means the game is over and the user has actually found the treasure. And I don't think so that we need to restart this game again. So that's cool, good work. So now this is the final information about the game, that user has actually found the treasure, and it has found the treasure in 37.28 minutes. Also actually we are keeping a record of all the moves, what the user is moving, what kind of directions user is making, like in the form of route, and later on we can analyze out all these directions in terms of whether how many wrong directions user has taken, and how many right decisions user has actually taken in terms of taking help from helper modes, or in terms of not basically falling for the misleader modes. And this data then later on can be analyzed for the main purpose of our experiment, for which we have actually created this game. Thanks a lot.